Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Thank you so much for tuning in to my show today. I appreciate it very much. If you have questions, you can call me at 813-213-4009, 813-213-4009, or WeBringYouHome.com, Orlando 407-706-3313. Hey, I want to mention something to you that, I'm going to tell you something. I feel doggone awesome. I just turned 65 on Thursday, and I got into a weight loss program that I just couldn't lose weight. I couldn't lose weight. I'd go to the gym. I couldn't commit to the gym. I would work late. I wouldn't eat during the day. Then I'd come home and eat. And my eating habits were just horrible. So I went to a place called agerejuvenation.com. Now, I don't expect you to remember that name, but agerejuvenation.com. It's a wellness center that does weight loss and testosterone therapy and health therapy. But I went to this program, and they started me on the semaglutides and then gave me a mix of semaglutides and trizepatides. And then the weight just started to peel off me. I've now lost 62 pounds. Okay. And I feel unbelievable. And I have not stepped foot in a gym. Okay. I'm just going to tell you, I know that doesn't sound great, but I have not stepped foot in a gym. Now, I'm pretty active, but I could stand to work out a little bit, but I wanted to lose the weight. And man, I feel so much better. If you are struggling to lose weight, you'd like to drop a few pounds for the summer. Maybe you're just getting older like me and you don't want to go into your retirement years being a fat ass. And that's the way I felt about me. I was like, geez, I don't want to be a fat ass going into my retirement years. I want to be able to get around and move around and throw a football with my grandkids when I have them. And I just, so I knew I had to make a commitment to get back in shape. Plus, I don't want to die young. I want to live long enough to see my grandkids and spend time with them and enjoy my retirement with Michelle out on our boat. That's what I want to do. So I knew that my health was in jeopardy if I didn't start losing weight. So I went to agerejuvenation.com. They hooked me up. I'm going to tell you something. I was so impressed with them that I called the owner and told him. And he said, would you do a testimonial for me? Because I love getting testimonials. And I said, I'll do one better for you. I'll go ahead and give you a shout out on the radio. How about that? So if you are interested in losing weight, I want you to go to agerejuvenation.com or call or text me at 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. They got offices all over Central Florida, all over Tampa, St. Pete, Orlando, Winter Garden. So they've got offices everywhere. And my friend Brett that owns it, I'm going to tell you something. He takes this business seriously. I struggled at first because at first I wasn't losing the weight that I thought I was going to lose. And he goes, let me just adjust a few things and I guarantee it'll work. And he did. And it just worked great. And I felt great and really very little side effects. I had a little bit of heartburn here and there, but then I learned how to take my Tagamet in the morning and then it fixed that problem completely. I didn't have any side effects at all. Plus you have a doctor and a practitioner that are there to monitor you. Don't do these doctors on demands with weight loss. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Don't do it. Get it with a professional. You will get massive discounts, like 50% off your startup with Age Rejuvenation. Just tell them the Lone Ranger sent you. What I want you to do is give me the promo code lose50 now. So text that number I gave you and I'll connect you with one of the Age Rejuvenation centers and they will give you massive discounts. Trust me, you will not be disappointed at a huge discount from what you would pay for Wegovy or any of your trizepatides or any of that. So try it. Absolutely try it. They also help me with testosterone therapy too. As you get older, your testosterone goes down. And, I was kind of embarrassed about that. And then I find out, well, shit, everybody's got that, even women, it starts to go down. So I went into this testosterone therapy and man, it made me feel alive. And I'm telling you, my wife was happy about it too. So if that is something that you'd like to change in your life, I'm going to tell you right now, call me and I'll get you connected with Age Rejuvenation. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. I'm the loan arranger. You can call or text 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. All right. So we're going to recap a few things. We got about 17 million in hometown heroes. So if you make less than $132,000 a year, if you have a 640 credit score or better, if you're a first-time home buyer, then you need to call me because I can get you up to $35,000 in down payment assistance. I just closed a $400,000 transaction for a wonderful couple, and they literally came out of pocket with $1,600 total. You can't get into a one-bedroom apartment for first and last month's rent for $1,600. I got them hometown heroes. I got closing costs paid by the seller. I hooked them up with a great real estate agent through my the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program, which gives you, the buyer or seller, back 25% of the realtor's commission. I mean, you can't go wrong with that program. And I've got agents all over the state of Florida waiting to help you that will give you part of their commission back. How about that? All right. So we talked about that. We talked about Trinity Family Builders will pay your closing costs, and they've got locations throughout Florida, or throughout Central Florida. We got Southern Homes in Lakeland, Bartow, Frostproof, Lake Wales, Lake Helen, that area, Polk County. They'll pay all your closing costs. You use the Loan Arranger. You got Mardon Construction, semi-custom homes down in Port Charlotte area. They'll pay your closing costs for you using the Loan Arranger. And I can do a construction perm loan if you want to build on your own lot. Phenomenal. Then I've got Ted Riley here locally. I've got Eastern Homes locally. Lots of custom and semi-custom builders that I work with. You need to just call the Loan Arranger. Let me be your connector. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com or 813-213-4009. That's a radio voice. How do you like that? All right. If you have crappy credit, your credit's in the toilet, you don't need to worry any longer. All you have to do is go to the bathroom, flush the toilet, okay? Then wash your hands first, then pick up the phone and give me a call, okay? If your credit's in the toilet, I'll help you fix it. Don't fix it yourself, and don't pay somebody. Don't do it. I try to tell you guys not to do this, and you still turn around and do it, and then you come to me and go, I know, I heard you on the radio, and I shouldn't have done it. No, you shouldn't have done it. You're going to screw it up worse. Let me help you. I'm the Loan Arranger. I arrange loans. I don't get paid unless I get you a loan. And if you don't qualify, I don't get paid and you don't get a house. So let's fix that together. You listen to me, I'll get you fixed up. Okay? All right. Sellers are working deals right now. Man, I'm seeing some deals being made right now. But as rates drop, more people are coming in the market and sellers are becoming less and less motivated. I've did several jumbo transactions in the millions this week. So got some big buyers up there buying big homes. It's funny, when they come from out west, they come over here. $1 million is nothing for them. You and I look at homes, they're like $600,000. Wow. You know, he said, yeah, I just sold a house for 2.5 and I'm looking at another house in Orlando for 1.7 and it's more house than I had out here. I'm going to put 30% down. Well, I get that all the time. It's out west, man. It's all relative. Money is relative. It's all in your head. It's just a number. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a number. But the problem is most of you don't understand how money works. Are you going to have enough money to retire? Are you 50 years old and you look in your 401k and you go, wow, I'm doing pretty good. I got $200,000 in my 401k. I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to be enough. $5 million, $5 million in your 401k, paying you 5% interest is going to get you $250,000 a year. So $500,000 is only going to get you $25,000 a year. Is that going to be enough? Plus your Social Security? I don't think so. I don't think so. I look at couples right now, they're in their 50s. They make a combined income of $150, $175 between the two of them. And yet they don't have enough money in retirement. It's going to be a problem. Fix it now. You know how you do it? 407-706-3313. You know how you do it? 813-213-4009. You know how you do it? You call the Lone Ranger. And listen, you want to get with me? You got a kid that's not doing it right? You got an employee that's not doing it right? Get them in front of me. Listen, I'm here to help you. Yes, I might even lecture you. I might do that. But listen, I will do it from the heart. I'm not going to tell you to do something that's going to be detrimental. People call me up and they go, hey, are you going to do something that's going to hurt my credit? No, I'm not going to do something to hurt your credit, you ninmob. I'm going to do something to help your credit. I don't do loans for people that I hurt their credit. That would be silly. So no. And if you want to get started, we'll do a soft pull. We don't even have to do a hard pull. If you're FHA, you can't run an approval without a hard pull, though. So just keep that in mind. FHA, very popular loan, 3.5% down. VA, very popular, 100% financing. USDA in rural areas, 100% financing, no money down. Got to have good credit, but no money down. You can't own a home currently either. 3% down conventional, first-time home buyer, remarkable program. That's what I got my son into when he bought his home. Bought his home at 23. He's 26 now. He's got 175 grand in equity. He's 26. 175 grand as a 26-year-old. I never dreamed of that growing up. But I can help your kids do the same thing. You just got to get them over to me. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. I only got a few minutes left, so I want to cover a few things. We talked about self-employment. If you write off everything, leave your tax returns at home, banks aren't going to talk to you. Believe me, you're writing everything off. They're not going to talk to you. Come to the Lone Ranger, leave your tax returns at home, bring me your last 24 months bank statements. I'll decide if I want to use 12 or 24 months. Okay? I'll get you a loan without them. Here's something I don't want you to do. Solar panels. Don't put solar panels on your house. Hear me now. Don't do it. It's a major mistake. Until Elon can invent something that is in your roofing shingles or tiles, don't do it. And I know he's got something, but it's not there yet. So listen, solar panels, they're going to cost you money every month because you're going to have to rent or lease them. Then when you need a new roof on, you're going to have to take them off, store them, and put them back on. They're going to break. You're going to owe more money. And then when you go to put a new roof on, you're going to have to get the lien released from the lease or the purchase contract for the solar panels. And if they don't do it, you can't refinance. Had a client the other day. I was going to refinance him. He had a 7 3/4 rate. I was going to refinance him to 5 3/4, had them all approved for financing. Guess what? Solar panel company wouldn't subordinate their loan. Wouldn't subordinate. I was saving this guy like $1,800 a month. Solar panel company wouldn't subordinate. How do you like that? So unless he had enough money to pay off the solar panels in equity, you couldn't do anything. So, I mean, these things are a problem. Had another client, listen to this one. He was selling his home to a buyer that I pre-qualified. They had solar panels on the house. The buyer was tough. They were not a slam dunk deal. They were rough. Okay. But I got them approved. The solar panel company would not let him assume the solar panel loan. They wouldn't let him do it. So the seller couldn't sell the house. It's still on the market. It's still on the market. This was 3 months ago. So you want to screw up your life? Go ahead, buy solar panels. Now, if you do want to buy them and you're adamant and you think they're all that great, then pay cash for them. Don't lease them. Don't finance them. It's a mistake. Pay cash for them. Then go ahead. Now, if you want me to refinance and pull cash out and put it on an equity line, that's fine. But don't finance them. Do not want to lien with solar panels. It's going to be a mistake. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. I've been in the mortgage business for 35 years. I've helped tens of thousands of families accomplish home ownership by purchasing, refinancing, or building a home. I'm here in your backyard, and I'm here to make sure that you and your family always get the very best mortgages that are available, the lowest possible closing cost, the best possible interest rate. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I am the Lone Ranger. Call me or text me now at 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for tuning into my show. Have a great weekend.